now there's a trend going on, no? Like a lot of people start to buy DVD, VCD, or just log on the website to learn martial art, no? Or maybe like Chinese Kung Fu, Qi Gong, even kickboxing. So what's your opinion on that? Is it like, I don't know. For me, I personally have not been learning from the internet before. I always learn from somebody. But what's your opinion on this?
Well, kickboxing is still okay, and modern martial arts is generally still okay because the level of sophistication is not that high. Whereas for traditional martial arts, such as Chinese Kung Fu, there is a certain level of sophistication. Some details which only a teacher will be able to properly supervise when the individual is doing. So I have an example. The other day I was teaching a lesson. I saw this man whom I asked him where he learned. He was doing Tai Chi. Yeah. Can see that it's Chen style Tai Chi.
Chen style Tai Chi. Just Chen style, I think, is the first style of Tai Chi. The hardcore one.
Mainly known as the first style of Tai Chi, the original source. But there are many stories surrounding it. So personally, I'm not a Tai Chi practitioner, so I shall not say too much about this. However, I have some friends who show me a bit about their style of Tai Chi, and then I also try to cross-train a bit, learn from them. Yeah, so I'm a little familiar with their pattern. So when this man was doing his Tai Chi, I feel that he's.
But you can tell he's Tai Chi,
right. Yeah.
You can tell he's doing Tai Chi.
Because it looks slow and the movements are generally Tai Chi. Yeah, these. Yeah. Yeah. So it looks slow and stable and smooth. Yeah. However, it feels not right because his weight placement was off. When he was standing on the single leg, he did not focus the weight on one leg. When he was shifting his stance, he moved his weight over instead of moving the leg over and gradually moving the leg over. Yeah, this result in clumsiness and in actual speed. You may lose your balance. Well, I don't know if he know that. When I asked him, I went over to talk to him. He told me that he actually learned for 2 years.
2 years.
He had been learning from the DVD.
You could buy a DVD and learn on the DVD for 2 years.
Yes, he practiced almost every day. He was quite hardworking.
Every day, watching a DVD and just face the screen and learn.
Well, honestly speaking, I feel that if any of my Tai Chi friends or the Tai Chi masters were in my shoes, they will not bear to see this.
Weird the guy do.
This standard yeah, it's not acceptable.
Because I know that Tai Chi is not only about movement, it's about Qi also. No? How can a DVD teach a person about Qi?
Well, I don't think so. It's not a visual.
Not a visual.
It's a feeling.
It's a feeling.
And feeling cannot be replicated unless you feel the person in his actual presence.
Is it true that when you all like train Qigong, that the Sifu must feel it for you, like to guide you along, like feel it boiling up, all this?
Yeah, it's a must. Like I said, it's feeling. Yeah.
So
there is a lot of like partner training.
Yeah,
such as I push you, you push me, and we listen to each other's force.
Ting Jing. Tai Chi is very famous for that. How is he going to do Ting Jing if he's doing it alone? Ting a computer screen.
Yeah.
Ting a TV screen.
That's ridiculous. It cannot be done.
Cannot be
done. That's why it's best to find a partner, and if you're really looking forward to using it for practical combat purpose, you need some hands-on action. I will not say sparring, but at least some contact. At least some light sparring. Yes.
Actually, Tai Chi also not hard to find in Singapore. Every park early in the morning you can find Tai Chi class. So the guy can actually just,
Maybe it's because of work timing constraints.
Yeah, work timing.
Well, another example will be learning from a book. I have a friend who learned monkey fist from the book.
Learn monkey fist from the book? 好全
Yes.
Monkey fist Did he tell you which style of monkey fist? There are actually quite a few style, right?
The northern style, because this.
The northern style, like Shaolin one,
Yes.
uh,
Yeah. This friend of mine, he is a southern martial art practitioner.
Southern martial art.
南派拳法.
So southern is like where, like say similar to
传理法, like
洪家
like 五祖拳.
五祖.
Along the line, like 洪家 also a southern martial art.
So then he go in cross himself to northern style by reading a book.
Well,
how to learn from a book martial art? Is it like in the movies like 秘籍, you know, wow, Bible manual, see picture only lah?
well, the truth is, I have to say, is that it doesn't work like that.
Oh, he see the picture doesn't work.
This is a mystical fantasy made up by the story writers. Well, let me tell you how it went. Yeah, he was doing it. He was doing the monkey style. The monkey style is supposed to be agile, smooth, and very. You need to have a little acrobatic skill.
Like somersault.
Whereas that friend of mine, he was doing it like
The gorilla lah.
yeah.
Look like gorilla lah.
The flavor is still southern fish because, like I said, you cannot replicate the feeling. Yeah, you have to learn from an actual master. It didn't feel like a monkey.
Don't look like a monkey also.
Don't look like a monkey. I doubt it worked like a monkey.
So I ask you, do you have any bad experience, or you know of anybody with bad experience about learning from wrong sources? Like maybe like wrong Sifu or
Wrong teachers.
or wrong teachers, or wrong book, wrong DVD.
I had a student who he told me he had an account of a friend who used to practice martial art of him. He practiced Tai Chu Chuan,
Tai Chu.
Grand Ancestor Fist.
Tai Chu Chuan is southern Shaolin style.
It's a southern. There's also a northern Tai Chu Chuan. It is said that Tai Chu Chuan is a 名门正派. It's an upright style of martial art. Yeah. Therefore, it should pass on the righteous, the correct mindset and habits. Yeah, whereas for this practitioner, he was very hot-tempered from my friend's
Hot-tempered?
account. As in, he want to get into a fight very easily.
After he learned Chinese Kung Fu.
Yeah, he very hot-tempered.
Before that, he's not like that.
Yeah, and very very impatient. Yeah, before that he was normal. However, for my friend, maybe it triggered his anger or his. Yeah, it might be bad. So it's best to, even if you learn from a teacher, best
Need to check the source.
Best be a recognized teacher.
Must be a good one, the recognized one.
Recognized one by other martial artists.
That means in the martial art community, you have some name. People say it's a good one.
Yes, because it's very dangerous. I know one. There's one student of mine who used to train Honga. However, last time Honga seemed to be watered down because some people, when they grow old, their knees cannot handle the stress. Actually, you should be able to handle the stress. Like in the videos which I have previously posted, if you do the stunts correctly, it will not harm your lower body. Okay, the story goes like this. This old teacher, his old teacher, he learned Hong Quan, but after that he grew old and then he unable to stand the low horse stance, and then he went to pick up Wing Chun.
But I thought if you do horse stance, you should strengthen your leg even when you're old. It should be even better for you.
Well, he could have done it the wrong way.
He done it the wrong way during the training. All whole lifetime of wrong training.
Yeah, that's pretty much wasted because your body and your time is precious. You won't get another go. Yeah, God won't resupply you with a new body or more time in your life. Yeah. So this man, he went on to learn Wing Chun. His techniques became very. Instead of blocking like this, he blocked like this. Yeah, it became very awkward and it has left the principles of Honga. It doesn't no longer follow the principles of Honga.
So it's like he makes the martial art together.
Yeah, mix the martial arts
Oh,
together.
sorry. Guys, can you please help me close the door? So he makes the martial art together. I want to ask you all, like, about mixing of martial art. You think is it workable, or is it wrong, or is it correct thing to do?
Well, for modern martial arts, there is already a style called mixed martial arts.
Oh, MMA.
MMA. Whereas for traditional martial art, it can be done, but the system have to work. You know, it's a complicated process. It's a high level of technology. It's like high level of technology. You want to mix a ship and an airplane together. It's something like that. Yeah. So at that level, I would say that it cannot be done. Yeah, unless
The person is very well versed in the martial art already.
yeah, and it has been proven and tested, and many people use it. Yeah, it has good battle records. Yeah. So this man who learned Wing Chun or
Actually, Wing Chun and Hong Kong is like opposite, no. One is Chang Qiao Da Ma, the big opening one. Then the other, short one, no. So how are we gonna mix both?
It's still possible. There are still some techniques we have in common. Yeah, and the movements the target and the purpose is the same. Whereas it didn't quite work. It didn't quite work out well for this man.
Oh,
Yeah,
he never makes it properly.
He go and teach his students.
Oh, he himself has students.
Yeah, he has students.
Oh my God.
And somehow this student of mine who was his student, he stood in the stance. Yeah, where he's supposed to tikang. I think he tikang in the
Tikang,
wrong
what
way.
does tikang mean?
Tikang means lifting your tailbone.
Lifting your tailbone.
Lifting your
Kang means
tailbone.
rected up.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
For horse stance.
I think it's because he mixed up the 二字前样嘛, ship stance with the horse stance. Yeah, he tikang in the horse stance.
He mixed up the stance.
He mixed up the stance.
And the physics and the theory in the stance.
Yes. And guess what happened?
Don't know what happened.
Yeah. The next day he went to the toilet. Yeah.
Oh, after one training something wrong already.
Yeah, he went to the toilet and blood came out from his rectum.
Oh my God. That means he tore something inside. From one training.
From a couple of weeks.
Oh.
Yeah. And it was really bad. When I heard it, it was shock. So yeah, it's best not to.
So what happened to the student now? Is he okay?
Student now. After I corrected him with the.
But how about the bleeding part? Did the muscle wall grow back or anything?
Yeah, he's okay now. As soon as I change his posture.
It's quite scary thing, you know, that you go toilet and you saw a pool of blood in the toilet bowl, you know.
Yeah, it feels like you have gotten some
like
disease.
there's some
terrible
cancer.
disease, huh?
So I ask you about just now, since you talk about horse stance and the physics and the theory, I want to ask you about Qigong. You know, everybody talk about Chinese Kung Fu. Qigong, the most interesting thing in Chinese Kung Fu, one of the most interesting things that people are interested in. So, how about learning Qigong? Is it like, I heard of before, if you do Qigong wrongly, or you learn from the wrong person, or you learn from wrong sources, or you don't follow exactly what the Sifu said, things will screw up inside, like your internal organ will have problem. Is it true? Can you tell us some of this?
I have a friend who practiced Tissing Queen.
Tissing Queen, iron shirt.
Iron wire set.
Iron wire set. That one is from Hong Kong.
Hong Kong, the most advanced set.
The most advanced.
Yes.
The most advanced. That means he's Hong Kong practitioner for many years.
Not many years.
How come he can learn Tissing Queen if he never yet many years?
The same story he learned from a void deck teacher.
Oh, void deck teacher. That means don't care one. That means he. Do you mean he skip level?
You can say so.
Oh, he skip level. Skip level.
He skipped level.
It's like a karate guy learn black belt kata on the first lesson. No?
That's right.
Something is wrong, man.
Yeah. The way he did the Tissing Queen is normally we breathe down into the Dan Tian, right? The Dan Tian is 1 inch, 1.5 inch below our belly button. But for him, it's same thing. Yeah, our stomach. The correct way to do it is stomach expand.
Guys, can you help me adjust the camera? You want to? Can we zoom in? Can we turn the camera to see his stomach? The where? You say again?
Okay. The right way to do it is, let's say, you see.
Or maybe you want to do a stand up position.
Okay.
So this is the right way. So this is the right one.
Yeah. And he breathed in.
Do you mind show us? Lift up the shirt and show us. Okay, so that the audience can learn more. So the belly button, below the belly button.
Yeah. Roughly here.
So much contraction.
This
so
is your capacity.
Capacity.
Yeah. So what he did.
This is right or wrong?
This is right. This is the correct.
This is the correct one.
Now the wrong way will be actually the normal breathing.
Also, he do the wrong breathing. He used the chest instead of the stomach on the here. Or he use his back and the chest.
He actually expand his breath up. It should go down instead of up. And I don't know why it went up into his back.
It went up to his back.
Yeah, went up into his back, below the neck.
What happened to his back?
His back, he become hunched, which is...
He learned Qigong, he learned the teaching kin. Then he got a hunchback from it.
Yes, he got a hunchback from it.
Is it possible? A person got hunchback from learning Qigong?
The wrong way. Yeah.
How can he... Have you feel his hunchback before? Have you touched it before?
It's like a crooked spine.
It's a crooked... the teaching kin, the wrong Qigong bent his spine at the back, upper back.
Gave him an abnormal spine.
Abnormal spine.
Yes. Okay,
guys, can you help me to check the camera? Is it still focusing on us?
Okay, for Qigong, we need to tong dan the 任督二脉, which is the meridian in front and the meridian behind. This meridian governs all the meridians from the hand and feet. This 任督二脉 in front is the...
Sorry, again?
Yeah.
I have to check him.
Yeah, the 任脉 is in front. And then the 督脉is behind. In order to... In Qigong theory,
which style of Qigong? Hongga?
In fact, every style.
Every style.
Every style of Qigong theory. If you want a connection between here and here, which is the 大椎 and 百会, you need to 顶头. 顶头 means chin tuck in, your eye looks slightly 10 degrees down. You see, this part is straightened out. This way you have qi flow between your 大椎 and 百会.
The two acupuncture points.
Only this way your qi will flow for this section. While doing this, it breaks the connection.
So it screw up his whole system.
Well, I hope it doesn't affect the brain, because 百会穴 is connected to the brain.
So it's very dangerous, if you learn from wrong person. It just you mentioned affect the brain, Maybe, if your brain screw up the person's...
Maybe that's why the Tai Tzu Chuan practitioner became hot-tempered and...
Oh, so that means you also wrong from extremely wrong person.
Yeah, so it's best to learn from a recognized martial arts teacher.
So I also heard, lately I heard somebody go and... You know yoga?
Yes.
Yoga actually got only a few types, in India. Then suddenly over the years become more and more different type of yoga until aerobic yoga aerobic.
Is that so?
So now somebody go and do the Qigong yoga. Have you heard of Qigong yoga before?
I have not heard about that. Is there something like that?
I don't know. But you think is it something that or is it just a gimmick? Or is it really something that Qigong and yoga can mix together?
Well, curiosity have always led to people doing experiments. The yoga, I would say, is a different system. Qi, for them, is seven
chakra. So the seven different points.
gates of chakra. For us, is 上中下丹田.
Dantian, the three Dantian, elixir, elixir field. So got 3. So they got 7. So different system.
It's a different system. I am not an expert about this, but
better don't try it.
Yeah, unless someone.
Until many years later, okay, nobody died from it. Good.
That's right.
Because it's quite scary, I think it's quite a new thing. I saw online. Oh, qigong yoga. I think how can that be possible? So I want to ask you one more thing. We want to ask from a kung fu expert, or a martial instructor like you. What's the difference between wushu and kung fu? A lot of people say it's the same thing. It's like people ask me, what you do? What you learn? I say I learn kung fu. Oh, you do wushu. So I think like, is it the same thing? But because in translation, maybe it sounds the same, But in your opinion, wushu and kung fu.
From the dictionary, wushu is indeed martial art.
Martial, wu means martial lah.
Martial art.
Means
Shu means art.
Yeah.
Then kung fu means effort over time. So for wushu, however, over the years, especially in the recent years, people have started a slang, a lingo. So in this slang, wushu means demonstrative performance art.
Wushu means performance art.
Means performance art.
You mean it's like Chinese kung fu, martial arts, Chinese kung fu or Chinese martial art, but it's only meant for performance.
It's only meant for performance. Their curriculum is performance based. It's based on. It's like dancing. Yeah, there are hardly any application drills.
So all the while we see in this wushu competition, these people doing acrobatic like somersault, backflip, then like some of them do like breakdancing move or skip here and roll on the floor. All this, that one is not meant for combat purpose.
What do you think? Of course not.
But we see in the movies, all their moves.
For kung fu, is the combative form of martial art, which is originally meant for self-defense and for war. Wushu come out from kung fu. They took out some moves, significant moves, which have aesthetic value, and put it into wushu, and they group all these moves together.
But why? Do you know why are there such changes come about? Like why we have kung fu already? Why we still need to do wushu? Who or why or when? Do you know? Do you have any idea? Maybe you should do an article about this, a full article about this.
Yes, maybe it's the government trying to reduce violence.
Which country?
Perhaps.
Which country?
China.
Oh, you mean the wushu came out by the Chinese government?
Yeah, maybe they were trying to reduce violence because last time kung fu was really about fighting.
Yeah, because throughout Chinese history, kung fu has always been in use to overthrow government.
Yes.
Like Hong Kong, your Hong Kong.
Yeah, it always has to be tested over time because the universal principle is the strong shall survive and the weak shall be eliminated. This is to test, to filter out the strong ones. This is the true path of evolution. So
I ask you about there's one word I lately saw on forums. They are talking about this quite frequently. They call it Nanquan. Is it a new form of Chinese kung fu or new style? Have you heard of Nanquan before?
I heard of Nanquan. Nanquan is a form of
because
wushu.
Chinese kung fu they say Nanquan Bei Tui,
Nanquan
northern
Bei
style,
Tui.
southern style. Northern style is Bei Tui, the one that concentrate a bit more on leg, and then Nanquan is concentrate more on fist on the upper body Then suddenly now there's a style called Nanquan. I thought I think what is it a new thing like combine everything together become
Oh yeah, it is. You're right.
But
it is not meant for combat.
Oh, it's not meant for combat.
It's a form of wushu.
Oh, Nanquan is a form of wushu.
It's a subcategory of wushu.
It's a subcategory of wushu because I see in Nanquan they have the horse stand now.
Do you know that
they have the
wushu,
horse stand like Hong Kong or the white horse stand?
but it does not. It's not the real Hongga.
It's not.
Yeah, it's not the real Hongga.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks like Hongga, but the essence is not there.
Oh.
Hongga, you have to be stable and powerful.
Do you know some of the different moves inside?
Different moves? Ah, yes. I can show you how they do the single finger hand.
Guys, you need to you try. You show us one move from Hongga and one move from Nanchen that is similar.
For Hongga, we do a normal salute. For Nanchen, it's much more exaggerated.
So only the opening is different, ma.
Not just that. Yeah. Let me show you a Hongchen Tiger Claw.
Okay.
Yeah, an authentic Hongga Tiger Claw.
So the Nanchen Tiger Claw came from Hongga.
However, it looks different and it's meant for demonstrative purpose. Okay, Hongga Tiger Claw. You see that I lean my body forward. Nanchen Tiger Claw.
Don't lean forward.
Yeah, they don't lean forward. And you notice that when I do I'm using my dantian
to squeeze out the
to project my voice, project the power.
project power in your.
There is a vibration in the air and through my body. Whereas for Nanchen, they use their voice box to shout, which can be bad for the voice.
You imagine you train the whole day 20, 30 times or what? Oh, die, man.
Terrible for your throat.
You can adjust it. So what else I need to ask you? So I think we should do a complete article on contemporary
martial art.
and do the comparison. At least people will know, You see,
yes.
Today if I never ask you, we don't know so much,
We need to let it come to light in the general public.
Because a lot of people say it cannot work one, Kung Fu so difficult, cannot. But actually, if it doesn't work, how can it have been around for so many years, People have been fighting war with it, So I think we should conclude today's discussion,
Sure.
So someday we
hope
should
to have this kind of discussion next time.
so we can do about it.